Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We have my 2007 Toyota Camry, and it's got a touchy throttle. So every time I take off from a stop, it jumps forward. I think it might be a bad throttle body, dirty throttle body. So I'm gonna clean that. I'm gonna show you guys how to do that when we come back. So almost everything you need on this car is a 10 millimeter. So there's a 10 millimeter here to take off this bolt, which loosens the intake boot. If you loosen that, you can get some of the stuff off. So basically loosen this, and there's another one down here. It's hard to see, but we're gonna use a pair of pliers to loosen that one down there. There's a couple other clamps we need to take off. There's a clamp here I want to take off. I think that's the some sort of breather hose for the engine, crankcase vent. We also need to take the plugs off of these components. One of them is the mass airflow sensor right here, and you just push that and pull that. And then this is probably a purge valve or something like that. Just pop that off. There might be a few other ones. There's a hose connected to that. These should come right off with this intake boot. So I'm gonna look at all the little things. Like for instance, this one right here comes off fairly easy. I would think so. You smash it, you pull back, and it should come right off of there. Oh yeah, it does. Easy. All right. Okay, this clamp was a little hard to get to, and it won't let me take it out without taking the bottom of this purge valve off. So these are they have little hand valves. You should be able to get it out now. Oh, they're all grabbed. It's all stuck on there like that. Okay. So as you can see, I have a dirty throttle body. So we're gonna clean that. I'm gonna use an assistant to open the throttle body electronically with the gas pedal. And I'm gonna use some mass airflow sensor cleaner to clean that up. You gotta be careful with it though. Use a clean rag, lint-free clean rag. Okay, so when the throttle body is pressed by the assistant, you got to push the gas pedal. So go ahead and push the gas pedal all the way down. And as you can see, it opens slightly and it keeps opening. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean around the edge of that with mass airflow sensor cleaner. Okay, so I've used a coffee filter, a couple of coffee filters to do this with. Because they're lint free. I've wet the coffee filters with my mass airflow sensor cleaner. Okay, and I've cleaned one side of the throttle body. Okay, go ahead and let your foot off. All right. Now the rest of the dirt is right there at the edge. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get this clean again. Spraying it. And I'm putting my finger in there very gently. I'm not gonna smash on this throttle body, but I'm trying to do this quick because this mass airflow sensor cleaner evaporates quickly. So our throttle body looks cleaner and the intake looks cleaner as well. I'm gonna dress up this, even though I don't need to. It's just on the outside, but basically what happens is your throttle body will stick whenever there's too much gunk on it. And your car doesn't know how to deal with that because it's an electronic throttle. All right, I'm gonna put it back together and see how it works. Okay, remember to route this hose before you do everything else. So go ahead and route that. Make sure nothing falls in the intake. But route that hose and then get it ready to go back to where it needs to go. Don't put this goes in last. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna put our pliers in there. We're gonna expand the clamp, push the intake boot down, and release. Okay, got the bottom intake boot on. Now this one goes on. Just line up the lines here. The other one has a lineup where the bolt, there's a bolt has a cutout on the intake boot itself. But this one, you just gently push it and it should go together just like that. Don't forget this. I think that's your crankcase vent hose. It'll make your car run really weird if you don't connect that. And don't forget this little hose back here and the connectors, and I'll show you in a second. Okay folks, everything's back to connected. All the little hoses, all the little connectors, that hose, the clamp, everything's good. I'm gonna start the car up and take it for a spin. All right guys, so if you like this kind of repair, remember this was a touchy throttle on a 2007 Toyota Camry. All right, thanks for joining us on I Just Fix It Myself. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.